Beamy, 25 years old, in a relationship with Sophie. We've been together for over a year. Things were good. She was everything I wanted, kind, loving, and supportive. We talked about our future, made plans together. She told me how much she loved me, that I was the one. "I'll never cheat on you, Anon," she'd say, her eyes sincere. I believed her completely, thought we had something real. We'd spend weekends together, and she'd always make time for me. Her words felt like a promise, something I could trust. But then, things started to shift. She started texting less, canceling plans more often. At first, I didn't think much of it. People get busy, right? Life gets in the way. But the distance between us grew, and I started to feel it. I'd ask her what was going on, but she'd always reassure me. "I'm just busy with work. Anon, don't worry." I wanted to trust her, but the doubt started creeping in. One night, I stayed over at her place, and she was acting strange. Her phone kept buzzing, but she quickly silenced it. I tried not to think about it, but I couldn't help myself. When she went to the bathroom, her phone lit up again. I grabbed it, heart racing, and saw a name I didn't recognize. "Jake, can't wait to see you tonight, babe." The words hit me like a punch to the gut. I didn't know who Jake was, but the message was clear. I put the phone back where it was, my mind spinning. When she came back, I acted normal, though my hands were shaking. I didn't want to confront her yet, didn't know what to say. The next day, I couldn't get the thought out of my head. I had to know the truth, so I decided to ask, "Sophie, who's Jake?" She froze for a moment, her face going pale. He's just a friend, Anon," she said quickly, but it didn't sound right. "I thought you said you'd never cheat on me," I said, trying to stay calm. Her face turned red, and she avoided my gaze. "I'm not cheating, I swear. It's not like that." But I didn't believe her anymore. The next few days were full of tension, neither of us speaking much. I kept thinking about that message, about the lies she told me. I decided to confront her again, this time more direct. "Sophie, I saw the text from Jake. You're cheating on me." She looked at me with wide eyes, then broke down. "I didn't mean for it to happen, Anon. I never meant to hurt you." She tried to explain, but the damage was already done. She admitted to seeing Jake behind my back, saying it started as friends. But the lines blurred, and she crossed them without hesitation. She told me she never meant to fall for him, but she did. She cried, apologized, but I couldn't find it in myself to forgive her. I tried to hold it together, but my heart was shattered. She said she loved me, but I couldn't believe her anymore. I packed my things, knowing I couldn't stay. Sophie begged me to stay, to work through it, but I was done. She broke the promise she made, and I couldn't ignore that. I left, and as I walked out the door, I realized. She said she'd never cheat, but her actions proved otherwise. In the end, the truth always comes out, and sometimes, love isn't enough to fix the broken pieces.